What's up, y'all? How we doing? Happy hump day, happy full moon day. I hope you put out your crystals and your moon water, and I hope you get all the blessings in the world. But today, this story just came to my mind, and I want to share it um, about friends that you think are your friends, and you find out that they're actually snakes. So, when I was about 18, I had met this boy named David, and I'm going to change his name for disclosure reasons. And David, he was gay, so we could talk about anything together, and we had a lot of fun. I enjoyed his company. We would go out and smoke hookah. We would smoke a little reefer together. We would drink. We had a lot of fun together. And he was there for me a lot when I was going through a lot of things. So I thought he was my best friend. And um, one day, me and him were out drinking, and it was the daytime. And we were walking back to his car, and I had seen this car of a person who had really fucked me over. And so, me being drunk and angry, I was very angry at this time in my life. I was like, give me your keys right now and give me the pop that we have. And he was like, what are you going to do? I'm like, don't worry about it. So I start keying the fuck out of this car. Okay. And so he was mad for me as well because he known what I had been through. So he comes and tries to give me a branch, this big ass branch. I'm like, what are you doing? I was like, no, this is not you. This is not like you. I don't want you to get in trouble. So go get your car and come back when you get it and pick me up and we'll go. So he drops the branch and then he goes and gets his car. And as I'm pouring the pop in the tank, the man's house that this car was in front of comes outside and starts yelling at me, like, what are you doing? I'm like, oh shit. So I run down the street, and luckily my friend's right there. And so I hop in the car and we start driving. And I'm like, I'm drunk. I don't really care. I'm like, fuck them, la 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 la. I thought that I had done I was like, dude, you know? So I didn't think no one had seen besides that white guy. And comes to find out that they had a camera in the bushes across the street, which I don't even know. I didn't even know that I was like, what the hell? And then two on the house. So they got every angle of this shit. One day I'm sitting in my room. I'm on Facebook. This girl that I used to go to school with reposts this video. And she's like, I hope they get this bitch. What the fuck is wrong with people? What a slut, blah, blah, blah. Just talking. And the video is of me keying the hell out of this car. And I'm like, and my friend's in the video. And I'm like, oh my God. Oh my God. I'm like, I'm thinking in my head, I'm not scared because I've gone through court and everything. So I'm not super scared, but I'm thinking about my friend because my friend doesn't get in trouble. He's a good guy. He follows the law. He's a law abiding citizen, right? So I call him and I say, friend, did you see this video circulating on the internet? And he's like, yeah, I do. And I'm like, oh my God, what are we going to do? And he's like, I don't know. I'm like, well, can I come over and talk to you? I don't want to talk to you about it on the phone. He's like, yeah, come over. I need to talk to you about it too. So I go over to his house and I'm like, what are we going to do? And he was like, well, I don't want to get in trouble. And I'm like, okay, but they don't know it's us, like they have no idea it's us. Like, and if you do get in trouble, like what are you going to do? And he's like, well, I'm not trying to go to jail. I'm like, you're not going to go to jail because you didn't do anything. Like, I'm the one that's going to go to jail, if anything, right? So he's like, I don't know. And I'm like, well, please just, just have my back. And he was like, I'm going to try. I'm like, not very, not very, you're not convincing me. So I'm freaking out because I'm like, fuck, he's going to tell on me. So I go home, sitting in my room. I'm literally watching the comments to see if anyone knows it's me. Because I was on the news. I don't know if I was on the TV news, but I was definitely on the internet news. Okay. And I'm watching, and someone says, I know that guy. That's so and so. I'm like, oh no, I'm fucked. No one knew it was me, which was crazy because I'm the one doing I'm like, oh my God, no. So I'm like, I know what's gonna happen, but I'm praying that it doesn't go that way. So 2 days later, they go to his job and they go, we know that was you in the video. Who was the woman? And he tells them immediately because they're like, you're gonna go to jail if you don't tell us. And so for a whole week straight, they come to my house at 9 in the morning, 2 police officers. They come to my house at 9 in the morning every morning, and no one would be there at 9 in the morning. And they would knock on the door to arrest me. And I called him. I was like, what's going on? What happened? He was like, I told them that it was you. I was like, well, like, did you just give it up right away? He's like, yeah, because they said that I was going to go to jail. I was like, okay. And I understand, but he didn't even like put up a fight or nothing. He just immediately was like that. So I, for a whole week, they came to my house at 9 in the morning, every morning to try to talk to me and arrest me. And so I ran. I ran for about a month. And they had come back to my house and they said, if she doesn't come and turn herself in, we're going to have to take this to serious court. And I was like, oh my God, it's so not worth it. So I came back and I had to pay $4,000. It's like, whatever. I didn't have to go to jail. I just had to pay $4,000. Pretty penny, but whatever. But that made me look at him very differently because I was like, you didn't even put up a fight and whatever. And then this is the one that made me say, I was dating this guy. I'm not going to say his name. And I really liked him. I enjoyed his company. I was very attracted to him. And whenever we would like fiddle around and do things, he wouldn't enjoy it, which just does not happen to me. And so I thought it was kind of odd, but I was like, I don't know, maybe he's tired. I don't know. So I'm with one of my exes one day, and my friend David comes over, the one that I got into the uh, car thing with. And he's like, I have something to tell you. And I'm like, okay. And he says, I've been sleeping with the guy. Oh, and the guy that I really liked, I took, like a dummy, I took a case for him so that he wouldn't go back to jail because I liked him that much. Pendeja. But my friend told me, I've been sleeping with the guy that you like. And my friend is gay. And I go, wait, you've been what? You've been sleeping you with the guy that I like. So he's gay. I couldn't believe, number one, that the guy that I took a case for is gay because I had been sleeping with him. And number two, my best friend, that is not my best friend anymore, has been sleeping with my enemy. Oh, you are cut the fuck off now. Because how dare you betray me like that, where you sleep with my enemy that really kind of fucked my life up. But I did it to myself as well. So I take accountability. But how dare you cross me like that? And so he was like, well, my boyfriend wanted to sleep with him too. I said, I don't care what your boyfriend wants. I am supposed to be your best friend. And you just stabbed me in the back so hard. I was like, I can't even look at you. I was like, get the fuck away from me. I was like, we can't even be friends anymore. You crossed the line. And that line, for me, was honestly very fucked up. Because now I'm over here reevaluating our whole time that we fucked with each other, me and the guy. Because I'm like, so he's been gay this whole time. And there's nothing wrong with being gay. But you try to play it off like nothing. And then and then you fuck my best friend. I was like, wow. And so that just goes to show that you can't trust people. Like, really. If you have people, at the same time, still be cautious because things can always change, but never fully just if they give you alarming signs, because the first one was when he told on me, should have seen it, something coming. I know it did. He come. But that's just my story. I just wanted to share it because a lot of crazy things happen to all types of people, everybody. Never thought it would have happened to me. A little embarrassing, but he's lonely now, and the other guy tries to be straight, but deep down he knows he's gay. And I know that. And he actually tried to talk to me on Facebook. He hit me up. I was like, I know. He's like, what are you talking about? I said, you fucked one of my friends. He was like, who? I said, David. He said, what are you talking about? I was like, I know everything. I said, you tried to hide it. I took the fall for you. I'm embarrassed and very disappointed in myself, but you have to deal with that shit for the rest of your life. You're closet gay. I hope you enjoy it because fuck you. People don't deserve your love all the time. And you just watch out. Learn from me. Anyway, I love you. Mwah. Stay beautiful. Stay lovely.